I like to sell him a bridge. I got a bridge for sale. I,
No, man. He's probably wholesaling properties in Michigan.
I'm saying
No,
that
and
you got.
that's the thing, guys. Especially if you guys are out there and you're novice investors. If you're new to investing, it's not what you see on TV,
We're gonna
right,
destroy
guys?
your house. Oh my gosh. I knew I was gonna cry. Oh, this is so crazy.
Right, Gus?
No, no, no. One thing I want to touch, and I know I'm getting too serious about this. We're about $1 million failures basically, but there's a lot of people losing a lot of money doing flips right now. There's a lot of people losing thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars doing flips. All my people in San Diego, they got caught in the air right now because the house has dropped 100,000. You thought you were making 100,000 on the house. You got a hard money loan for $600,000. You put 100 in the house. You're saving in 700. You thinking you're gonna make 300 grand, and before you know it, that house is not selling, and is not selling, and it's 90 days, and it's 100 days. Real
And
estate can put you in a hard place if you're flipping right now.
right, no, and then like you said, man, you got $100,000 that you put into it, that you can't get back. Right, those were the repairs. Then you got 100,000 that you put as a down payment that's already in the property that you can't get back. But the biggest thing that, like, buyer beware or investor beware is the fact that you just said it's a 600,000, and this is a hard money loan, not a regular deal. If we were talking about that this payment would be $6,000 to a regular person, it's probably $9,000 to an
Uh,
investor.
it's 10 stacks. It's 10,000. It's ten
Right.
thousand because you're not only making the payment, you're paying insurance. You got to have the light on. You got to have the gas on because you're trying to sell the house. You want to make sure everything's working. You got to keep the lights on so nobody breaks in. You know what I'm saying? Especially in Hawthorne, and you got Springfield. You got Homer Simpson across the street. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I think there was apartments next door. So I mean,
Right.
this guy is in trouble, man. I feel for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This
No, no,
guy's in trouble.
absolutely.
And
Absolutely. So, that's the thing, guys. Once again, be cautious. Real estate is, a great vehicle, but it's also, it's also something that you really have to know who you're working with, who you're involved with, what type of deal you're buying, because one deal could set you back 10 years. One deal could set you back 10 years. And even if this guy wanted to go ahead and rent out the property, there's no way that he's going to be able to rent it out and cover what his cost is, what his
well,
monthly
what,
cost.
what, what? Think about it. He's got a refi first, but you're at 885,000, and the bank guy is going to walk in, right? The appraiser is going to walk in and say, "Is this thing done? Is everything painted? Is all the floor there? Is everything put together? Okay, everything's put together. Okay, yeah, yeah, this is worth 1 million, but I'm gonna take 300,000 off because you're sitting in front of a power plant. And even
Right.
if
Hmm.
you borrow, let's just say this guy is the luckiest guy on earth, and he gets $1 million evaluation for the property. Cool, all right, great job. You got $1 million. How much is the payment on $1 million? $7,500. What do you think?
Yeah. 7 grand a
Seven
month.
seven
Can't
grand a
do it.
month. You know what the rent is on that thing? 3 grand. 3 grand.
Right.
So you're negative $4,000. I don't know. I don't know. Just see, this is why you got to have the right people around you. I'm guilty of this. I'm guilty that when I get something in my head, what I'm saying, I go for it regardless of what people say around me. But sometimes you gotta have the right people around you to guide you. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got let them know about mastermind. Let them know about a firm mastermind. You know what I mean? That's something that we
Perfect.
help you do.
Perfect. Yeah. It's all fun and games. We're talking about, $1 million homes, expired $1 million homes. But the one thing that I can tell you is, you got to be around the right community. You got to be around the right mentor, somebody that's already done it. And that's one of the reasons why, we built this community, to be able to talk about our experiences, whether it's out of state investing, like, Gus has done, whether it's, flipping properties in Southern California, like I've done, where to get the money, where to find the right people. But most importantly is find out what's fair of what we need to pay and how to make that deal a successful deal. And if in case it doesn't turn into a successful deal, what do we need to do to get out of the deal? And we talk about, creating notes. We talk about, refinancing properties, putting people in and so on and so on. So, this is the thing. If you guys are a real estate agent out there, please follow us, continue to go ahead, get in the room with the right people that would give you the advice to allow you to succeed.
And you can jump in for free. You know what I mean? You can jump in, you can listen, you can follow. You know what I mean? I started that way. You know what I mean? I just got my real estate license. I just passed my test. You know what I mean? The one thing I could tell you is that real estate is really about taking the right steps, whether you're selling, buying, holding, whatever you're doing. I mean, it's easy to get caught up. I got caught up, back in 2006? When did that thing happen? 2006?
Yeah, 2006, 2007. Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of people jump from grandma's house that they $30,000 paid off, jump to $300,000 homes, make $100,000, jump to $400,000. Jump to $600,000 and walk out because they lost everything. So
right.
I know I'm being Debbie Downer right now, and we're here to laugh. I'm really worried about some of these people investing right now. You guys, watch your money. You know what I mean? Watch who's around you. Watch who's. You don't need a cheerleader. You need a coach. There's two different things. There's cheerleaders and there's coaches. And the one that even LeBron James is going to be the greatest scorer the game ever seen, has always had a coach. So make sure you got somebody around you that could help you. And if you need us, drop us a message, DM us, do like and subscribe. You know what I mean? We need you guys, so we pass that. Share the video, please. Go ahead, jump in here.
Yeah, no, and I'll end with this. You're seeing us basically without the makeup, okay? We're raw, we're here, we're real.